The second area is physics. This refers to a phenomenon over the last 50 or 60 years that scientists have discovered, which is that the numbers that govern the operation of the universe, the laws and the constants of nature, conspire in an unexpected way against all odds so that a life-habitable universe can exist. And it's as if you go out at night and you see a sky with 50 dials on it. And each of these dials has the potential of being set at one of trillions of settings, and yet every dial is precisely calibrated so that life can exist.
At numbers that we couldn't even say.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I'll give you an example, the force of gravity. Force of gravity is so finely tuned. Imagine a ruler across the entire known universe, 15 billion light years, broken down in 1-inch increments. The force of gravity is set at the exact right position so that life can exist. What if we changed it 1 inch compared to the 15 billion light year width of the universe? Intelligent life is impossible anywhere. So that's just one of all these examples. One of my favorite ones comes from Hugh Ross, who got his PhD in astronomy from the University of Toronto. Your good friend. And Hugh Ross said, look at the ratio between the electromagnetic force and the gravitational force.
I love this one.
It's so finely tuned to 1 part in 10,000 trillion trillion trillion, which he said would be like taking 1 billion continents the size of North America and piling dimes on it all the way to the moon. Taking 1 dime and spray painting it red and mixing it among all those dimes. And then me giving you a blindfold and say, you can stick your hand, you can investigate all this billion continents with dimes going up 238,000 miles. You can only pick out 1 dime. What are the odds it would be the dime that had been spray painted red? The same odds, 1 chance in 10,000 trillion, trillion, trillion. And so here we have this fine tuning. Some people have tried to get around it by saying, well, what if we're just one of an infinite number of universes? Well, there's a problem with that. There is no evidence for that. There's no physical evidence whatsoever, besides which, if you needed a creator for 1 universe, you need a creator even more for a multiplicity of universes. In fact, Oxford philosopher Richard Swinburne put it this way. He said, to postulate a trillion trillion other universes rather than 1 God in order to explain the orderliness of our universe seems the height of irrationality. So, John, if you put together just the evidence of cosmology and physics, to me, that proves the case that God exists, a creator exists.